This is the Modern Vibes on Vibes Radio.
Our Shuja of the day is in studio, and I want to introduce herself and tell us what she does.
My name is Wambui Gitai, but my work name, what they call me mostly, is Jane.
Jane.
My ID name. Yes. I'm a sales lady, truck and bus specialist. And quite interesting is that I quit a whole finance career to do sales.
Wow.
Dope.
Yes.
Wow.
Talent sourced internally.
So you don't go to the gym?
I do.
Okay.
I was getting there.
I just corroborate the story you were told here.
0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick. Sheila, relax.
I gotta ask, unajua sijaiona msemo mwenye wenda gym mwenye haambiangi kila mtu. Lazima post
achievements zimepangwa hivi. Tunaenda na priorities. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a proud Kenyan and I gym with Kev.
Wow.
Most importantly, I'm
so new sweat pamoja.
Happy human.
New sweat pamoja.
Ati sweatingi pamoja, si sweat kwa the same gym.
Why you lying?
Stop putting words in my mouth, brother. We work out together. Tunapenanga psych pale kwa gym. We challenge each other.
But you know you are our Shuja for the day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We chose you.
How did you decide to leave a finance job to do tracking? Selling tracks,
enough, I didn't choose. Yes. It's these things of wale who make noise kwa ofisi. So niko kwa back office and then the boss is like, we can't contain you. You keep making a lot of noise. But I used to ask him, don't I do my work? I came here to do my work. It's zingine ni to let off some steam, you know? And then it so happened that there was a national sales manager from abroad.
Yeah.
That time I used to sell passenger vehicles. So he happened... I'll mention. So he came to Kenya and in one of those moments zenye mnakutana na watu kwa corridor, mimi wale wasokisema niaje, and then I use this word wagwan bombo clat. Hizo vitu tu like lazima tujuane tu kwa ofisi. You know, live with strangers. There's another home. Unajua?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're in your house from this hours to this hours. Unaenda kwa ofisi this hours to this hours. Niko back office. I'm very loud. Yeah. Then I used to say good morning to him. Nini nikimpata kipulizo. Psych too. Then at some point he was like, I didn't have a card. Was your finance wananga kadi? I don't work with business cards. Yeah. So one point he's looking for me, the entire office. And then one Friday afternoon they pop into my office and they're telling the supervisor there, we're looking for such and such a lady. Then he turns, niko nyuma yake. Then he's like, finally, after 2 weeks, I got to found you.
You've been here.
You've been here.
Yeah.
Then I was told, follow me. We sit in an office, 5 minutes. They're like, would you like to do this? And I'm like, why not? Then I asked them, wait, if this doesn't work out, will I still have my position back office? They're like, of course, why not? Fine, twende kazi. Kaende. And it started. That was on 15th September 2015.
This is the Modern Vibes on Vibes Radio.
Wams, thank you so much for joining us. Kama kuna Mkenya by the way ana plan ku open nini, call it mnono.
Wams,
wow.
just ignore her. It's you're the Shuja here.
The Shuja.
I'm not the Shuja.
You're also a Shuja, Kevin.
Thanks, man.
Everyone is a Shuja.
So hapo sasa umetoka finance.
Yes.
Which is what you studied.
Yes, I did. I have a degree in commerce. Specialized in finance, like a major in finance.
So sasa una decide kuacha finance kwenda sales.
Nilidizo ma CPA.
Imagine hizo ma drives nini
CPA
hizo. Karibu sana.
Yes.
So sasa ushaenda umesoma, you've gotten the job.
Yes.
And you know finance watu ukisikia msana anafanya finance mazee. Hata mnasikiza muziki mkifanya finance?
Of course. Mimi ilikuwa different. Wengine
you're just a stubborn one.
Yeah, I was just born different.
Yeah.
Because some people usually assume it's like a very intimidating type of career. Unafaa kuelewa hizi mathematics.
Muziki inaweza confuse.
Do you earn a lot? Being a finance,
person? That's like asking me, would I go back? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't.
So you got into sales, which if you were talking to your peeps, they would tell you you're downgrading.
Most people would say I'm downgrading.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
Yeah.
But, these are conversations I had for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Because by the time I was quitting finance for sales, I was working in my third company. Okay. So I had this conversation with my mom and she would always tell me, sionange venye unafit kwa story ya back office.
Your back office.
You're
like
alive. All this.
Yeah.
And, you're too bubbly to be, enda tu pale ukwe kwa face wache kwa back office we front face unajua. Then at that point I was like I think it's about time. I mean if I don't do this now when will I ever do it?
Well,
so I took the leap of faith.
People who are into sales are very extroverted, you know, they're all over the place, bubbly. So
you gotta be very social.
Yeah, you gotta be social basically.
Yes.
I
would say I am social, and also sales needs order. You just don't wake up and piga two sales hivi. It needs order, ina need mpangilio.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I have like both personalities.
So let me ask you, if you're going to thrive in sales, right?
Yes.
Tell me like 3 things or 5 things that you're supposed to have in check if you're going to be like the badass sales, I'm not going to say lady, just a crazy, impressive sales individual.
Yes.
Especially in a very competitive market like in
and
Nairobi.
A male-dominated one.
Yes,
and a male-dominated industry.
100%.
Male guys do better sales than women.
No, I'm talking of the auto industry is quote-unquote male-dominated. I don't like to put it as male-dominated, only quote-unquote, because who said it's male-dominated? Yeah. So I won't use very big words for you to thrive in sales. Start number 1, discipline. Vitu tu za life. Consistency. You have to be confident. You have to know your shit. Hakuna story ingine. Hakuna story ingine.
Ish. Okay, so day 1 umetoka hapo, umetoka finance, ulikuwa back nini, lakini sasa umeambiwa sasa unaona ile lori ende uuse.
Sasa hiyo ilikuwa passenger vehicles. Nikachapa hiyo deal. We did it up to sometime in 2018. I took another leap of faith from light commercial to now heavy commercial. Yes.
Na kwanza sana ndio hapo marori.
I was telling Kev the other day, it's like napenda tu mashida. Natoka tu kwa shida.
Unaingia kwa frying pan.
And I don't sit back and think about it deeply ati what did I just do? No. Naingia kama we move. We go.
How often do you, if you're gonna, let's say umepata kadi, umesikia kuna ka prospect tuko hivyo, you know what, like are you supposed to, do you first make the call? Do you cold call, or do you go and actually knock the office and then you pitch your idea? I mean, you pitch whatever you're selling.
Offices.
So you don't make the call first.
Offices. Let me tell you, don't knock on day 1 and it's opened on day 1. You face rejections, several. So you don't keep we talk of a sales funnel. It's the old school way. It's the traditional way of selling. But you gotta feel a funnel. Prospects, then something comes out of it. It's like squeezing oranges. For you to get a whole glass of oranges, how many oranges will you squeeze?
Yeah, that's a good question, guys. Crazy. How many oranges?
How many oranges do you squeeze?
Man, like 10.
Wow. More than 10.
More than 10. Guys,
yani unashinda tu hivi.
I don't even know. I don't know. That's why.
Why are you cracking up?
A glass of oranges. How many oranges do you squeeze?
I think 20.
20 guys, that sounds like a lot of oranges, guys.
Depends.
It depends, there's like 2-3 oranges.
It usually depends with the type of orange.
The type of orange.
The type of orange. That's what I'm talking about.
Now that we know which oranges you are selling, which is lorries.
Yes.
I'm just thinking, you've walked into an office like, "Oh, na dai lorry ama?" Hi, I'm here to sell a lorry. So it must be that you know the offices where to go to sell lorries.
You know where to go, and most importantly, you know which people to target. Fine, you might know the CEO, but does the CEO sit in that truck and drive it from Mombasa to Tororo? He doesn't. Okay, so you move to, there are people who advise the CEO. The CEO could be your close friend, could be your buddy, but you don't go directly to them. He'll tell you, I have a team that does all that, and most importantly, the most important person that is often overlooked is the truck driver.
Because you know they drive, eh?
Huyu mwenye kampuni ana invest in a whole 14-15M truck, but who takes care of the asset? Because the truck is as good as the driver.
Now let me ask you, there's something important that you mentioned, that this is to be honest, I've never met anyone, maybe I do know them, I just didn't care to know what they do for a living. I just like partying with them. You know how it is in Nairobi. It's just like, if you don't introduce yourself and say what you do at the beginning, I can't ask you after our 5th time hanging out. I'm just like, Nani, see, So anyway, the ladies are usually like ukitafuta job ama unatafuta the thing that you're going to settle in, you find that ladies find female oriented jobs, and I hate that we even have to talk about stuff like that, ati kuza makeup, kufungua salon, and things like that, kuingia jobs, kuna jobs za dame. Would you urge ladies to get into this? Because, and think of it like this, there's one question that I keep getting asked, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Why is it that men are always providing in a space where both women and men can work? Is it that the jobs that ladies go for azikwangi nado?
That's a good one.
Because if you look at, like, if you're in this industry and you're thriving, should more ladies think about getting into this industry?
Of course.
And
of course.
If I'm selling a 15 million track, I'm just thinking of even if I'm getting 1% there, is ni afadhali badala kwenda kila siku kwa salon na si passion yangu.
True.
Ni ukweli. And it's not any easy anywhere.
Yeah.
Be it a female job and a male job. Unajua hizo descriptions come, which I don't like. I really don't like to align myself in male and female. Anybody can do anything. I mean, we have dudes now thriving in salon. Wanafanya hizo vitu zote. We have guys wanatengeneza nywele. They're actually taking over. Even nails specialists. Yeah. So I would like to urge young ladies, and this has been my message for quite some time. Why don't you want to do this?
Yeah.
What is scaring you? Is it the big trucks? Yeah. Because quite interestingly,
or maybe it's the employer who prefers men. Ama?
I don't think so. Say it who, when, where, and how.
Yeah.
So how do you sell yourself?
Come out confidently.
How do you come off and say, I'm the one for the job? As a lady, my name is Suzanne. This is my thing, guys.
Is that your lady name?
No.
It came out so fast.
I know.
If I was a lady, I'd be Susan.
There's no single
Stephanie.
day utaamka useme, my name is Kev. I'm a radio presenter. I can do this. You learn on the job.
It's true.
You only need to be passionate. You only need to be driven, and nobody will push you. Ni wewe utaamka useme, you know what? I think I can do this. Unaenda pale, you ask for the job. They ask for 20 years of experience. Where enda na hiyo yako ya 1 year? What is so limiting? And then you tell them, I can do this. I mean, it takes me, myself, my drive, my passion, my everything to do this.
Now let me ask you
won't
another
get
question.
results in 1 month. Nah.
I mean, even with radio, I remember my first year, and now, I've grown.
Massive,
and I'm sure you can attest. Even DJing. So I like what you've said. That just get in there. If you believe in yourself, you've got the drive. You can get it done. But there must be some challenges, especially getting into a male-dominated space. Can you share with us some of the challenges you've experienced?
First and foremost, people think like, there's this chick. Why does she think she can do this? In fact, I think I was telling Kev even the other day to the gym. The challenges are mostly from men and fellow women. Women ask you, why do you do this? Upendi life relaxed. Upendi soft life. People think you slide into a soft life. My friend, you bleed into a soft life.
Preach!
Hallelujah! Soft life requires perseverance.
Yeah.
So the challenges will be, there's some men who think, what does she think she knows that we don't know? And then I've come in a bit younger. This industry is for people who have had experience. You'll find people in their 50s, people in their late 40s, doing this. But you're coming in young, she's young, she's hyper, na hizi makeup zake. I love makeup. I love makeup. If I can look good at it, why not? Nani alikulimit?
Unajua kudrive lorry?
Of course. Siwezi uza kitu siwezi drive and explain all the features. Yes. I have to feel what the driver feels. I'm not selling insurance at nitakwambia kitu imaginary itakuserve after 1 year you I am selling a whole asset. An entire asset. I have to drive it.
As a salesperson, and this is so important, Sheila. Pay attention to my words.
I'm listening.
As a salesperson, do you think you can sell anything?
Of course I can.
So, for example, if I put you, like in a situation where I put you in a media company, for example, and I told you, go and sell classical music. Would you make it happen?
I would.
To like a client.
I would.
There's a show over there hosted by Jill Erkinson. It's a new show in Kenya.
Kevin.
Go and make it.
Wait, sorry, is this Susan who's asking the
No, the point I'm asking you, what is your problem with Susan?
I'm just...
No, I'm just saying, is it a salesperson? Is it like a general skill or it's specific to...
Skill. Yeah. It's a general skill because we have what we call the sales process. It's a general skill. There's introduction, you move to product presentation, whatever product you have. You move to negotiation skills. It's the same. It's the same. But it's different for now, whatever product you're selling. Right. If you're selling radio, the sales process is the same. You have to introduce yourself. You have to have your product. You have to go through the negotiation. You have to go through what? You have to follow up. Sales process is the same globally.
I love it.
But now you specialize.
In a particular product.
Yes.
Rebels and reggae heads, start your day the MVP way. Where you are the MVP. No negative vibes.